Ain't about nothing if it ain't about the finish.
Where the squad at?
If it ain't about the finish. Came up in this thing and
Yeah, what's the deal? It's your boy Chiefy, formerly known as Young Chief. We here in TLP Studios, about to tell y'all a little bit about me. I come from a small city called Chester, Pennsylvania. It's right outside of Philadelphia. It's one of the most dangerous cities to live in, but you know, I'm just shining some positive light, showing other ways that you can make it out. I started rapping back in 1999, 2000. I was in the 5th grade at the time. My music teacher, he came to class and gave us an assignment. We had to come up with a song with 3 hooks and 2 or 3 verses. So, you know, I was always good with remembering music. I hear a song on the radio one time and could memorize it just like that. So everybody in the classroom just came to look at me to, you know, lead with the project. And ever since, he's seen something in me and just pushed me to keep on going. People ask me all the time, why do I feel like I'm one of the hardest working independent artists that you'll find? The reason I feel that way is because I come from a small city where we really don't have any outlets to make it out. So everything that we gotta do, we gotta grind for it and give 110%. Gotta outwork any competition or anybody from an area where, you know, they have more resources and just don't notice it. So we gotta go take advantage of these opportunities and start creating our own. A lot of people might see us on the social networks. You know, we posting hashtag TLP, hashtag the business, hashtag Team Living Proof. You know, it's just a big movement that I started back in 2010. You know, I was working on a mixtape and I was trying to come up with a name, and it was either out of Taking What's Mines or Living Proof. And the reason I stuck with Living Proof is because at the time, you know, you hear rappers lie a lot in their raps, or they talk about a bunch of stuff and it might not add up to them as a person. So I came up with the Living Proof title just based off of everything that I'm talking about. Like, it's really living proof of that. So for my CD cover, I had everything that I was mentioning on the mixtape. It was a picture of standing all around me, like on the cover. Then a month later, you know, we came across a situation where I've been shot. I was in the hospital for about a month, was unable to walk. Doctor said I'd never be able to walk again. Ended up getting back on my feet with the grace of God, and then it gave Living Proof a whole nother meaning. So ever since, we just been rocking out Team Living Proof, TLP. You know, if I could do it, you could do it. You know, we just released the Chiefy the mixtape back in 2014. You know, that was a crazy year. Off of that project, you know, we did singles like You See Me, Opportunity. It got picked up on Power 99 FM. No Other Way. We dropped a video for that. That's another song off of the mixtape. It got picked up on demand, Vivo, Comcast, MTV, VH1, CMT. Like, the list continues. You know, that was a big accomplishment for 2014 on that Chiefy the mixtape. Yeah, man, You See Me, that's still my biggest song to this day. I've been pushing this record for about 2 years now. I got the chance to perform this at the International Music Conference. I performed this at P. Diddy's Daddy's House Studios in the Revo TV room. I performed this song at the Universal Circus. I had the lions dancing, the elephants dancing. You know, it was one big party. That was a crazy experience. Every time we performed this, no matter what city, no matter what state, the crowd would sing along. The response would be crazy. This is my best performance song. Like, I will say that. This is one of my best performance records to this day. You know, we gained a lot of exposure off of this song. Like, you know, you can look for it on iTunes. We put it on iTunes. The ratings went crazy. You know, everybody was downloading, talking about it all over the internet. After that, we put the video out. You know, that's when everything started with the whole vintage gang, you know, vintage lane that I've been doing. You know, we wanted to do something different with the video. And so I was just looking at it, like every mall that I was in, clothes started looking the same. You know, a lot of rappers even dressed alike. So I just thought of the one thing, you know, that's going to stand me out from other rappers. And that's when I started pulling out things like the 4-finger ring. I started wearing the Mercedes-Benz chains and the Kangaroos and things like that. So that all started with, you know, You See Me video that dropped at the top of 2014. That showed them how crazy of a year it was going to be. And throughout that whole year, you know, just putting in that grind, putting in that work, and you can catch You See Me on the new EP also. You know, we gonna still push it. This is a whole series of Chiefy tapes. You know, I gave him Chiefy the mixtape. This is Chiefy the EP. Then after this, we'll be on. I ain't gonna tell you yet. You know, that's a surprise. But you know, we just basically branding everything. You know, we branded the name, we branded the music, we branded the movement. You know, we just doing everything independent. Chiefy the EP is coming soon too, 2015. Make sure y'all be on the lookout of that. It's crazy. Some of my best music, like this is my best music that y'all going to hear from me up to this point. Like seriously, when y'all press play and hear these songs. Throughout the year, I made lots of accomplishments. I made 2 appearances on BET 106 in Park. My city placed me on numerous billboards, numerous newspaper articles. I got my first radio play back in 2007 on a major station. Throughout the years, I brought in over 300,000 views on World Star Hip Hop. I got the chance to perform at the Philadelphia Eagles Stadium. I set up my own tour, titled Kicking Down the Doors Tour, where I showed, you know, instead of waiting for opportunities to come, we got to get out here and create our own, and that's what we did. We performed at many college homecomings, Peace on the Streets event, did many showcases, and opened up for many big artists such as Fabulous, Jrthelegend, J. Cole, Miguel, Travis Porter, French Montana, Fat Joe, Gilly the Kid, and Juicy J, just to name a few. So basically what I plan to bring to hip hop is change. You know, I want to change people's mindset. I want to change today's music, even fashion. You know, I just want to show that it's cool to be yourself. I want to show people that you don't have to fit into what everybody else is doing, and you don't have to be another statistic. Like, it's cool to stand out and do your own thing. That's what I plan to bring to the table. We're going to take it back to the lyrics. We're going to take it back to them bars. We're going to take it back to actually saying something on the songs and making real music. You know, that's what you're going to get from Chiefy. Expect great things coming from TLP the business. Chiefy the EP is on its way. Chiefy.